Lewis Wood representing Ronin MMA, formerly UTC. They've had a very good evening as Ronin and MMA. Aaron Campbell winning the title. But then earlier on, their absolute beast, Will Haycox, also winning a title. It's been a night of wins, wins, wins for Team Ronin. Can they get another one? Here with the machine, Lewis Wood. Lewis is a very good fighter, very well-rounded, good at everything. He's going to have his hands full. This is a Battle Arena. This is Battle Arena Mixed Martial Arts, Europe's premier mixed martial arts organization. The best amateur mixed martial arts you will see in Europe. We are brought to you by A1 Fightwear. All the fighters are using A1 Fightwear gloves. We are also brought to you by NetVision. NetVision are the official sponsors and partners of Battle Arena. Also brought to you by Genuine Fighter Gear. Made by fighters, made for fighters. This is Battle Arena. I'm so looking forward to this fight. This is the main event of the evening here at Battle Arena 56 at Edgbaston Stadium in Birmingham. We've had an incredible night of action. We've seen stoppages, we've seen knockouts, we've seen submissions, we've seen chokeouts, got a few chokeouts.
I've been mobbed by a bunch of MMA girls, which was very fun.
I'm not surprised, Steve. I suggested for a brief moment that you did the interview instead of me, and you just leapt out of your chair.
I just have that effect. I don't know what's going on. But here we have Lewis Wood from Ronin MMA, an absolute standout. Rustam Isajev from Larvik Combat Center.
Someone's had a few beers. So, what an incredible night of action it has been here at Battle Arena 56.
I think Rustam's coming into some hostile territory here, Chris.
I think I'm getting.
We've got some booing coming from behind me.
We got Lewis Wood representing Team Ronin. Team Ronin, Will Haycox, title winner tonight. Aaron Campbell, title winner tonight. But
he's coming out with a Khabib shirt.
Oh.
I think it's Khabib time. Actually, sorry, pardon me. It's Rustam time, not Khabib time.
I know apparently part of Battle Arena drinking game is that I compare body types or something.
Oh yeah, that's a good part of the drinking. We need to really flesh out this drinking game.
We do. But
battle of body types, we've got shorter and thicker, and longer.
But
and
I mean,
thinner.
Lewis Wood is clearly in very muscular and in good shape as well. But I mean, Rustam Isajev is all bodied up.
Yeah, he's got abs on abs on abs. When they get those weird uneven abs, like where like
that's serious.
That's really cool.
That's like so.
Never
lean.
had those. Never had those.
I've never had abs. Maybe at 84 kilos, I just about had one.
I had one once.
Yeah.
I have one now.
Rustam Isajev. See, he's got like side abs, Steve. How do you get side abs? Like abs in his lats. It's very impressive. Seriously lean. At 70 kilos. Looking very athletic, does Rustam. Knee support on there. Interesting. I got headphones on.
The main event of the evening. I love the main event of the evening. Lewis Wood. Just so you know, folks, it's like 10:30 here in Birmingham. People have been drinking.
This is the noise people make in Birmingham.
Birmingham, mate.
There's a lot of Lewis Woods fans here.
Yep, Lewis Wood fans. I think
that's a strong knee brace.
Could Lewis Wood be one of the long body clan, do you think?
Ew, could be the way he's wearing his shorts, but I think so. Another long body.
He's going to rock it out.
Oh, look at John Jones calling in.
Comes out just to mix it up. Look at the long range. Oh, head kick comes up. Lewis Wood is not playing around tonight.
Rustam.
Neither is Rustam. Oh, Lewis Wood uses that momentum and comes back to his feet here.
This is purely based on the t-shirt wearing, but Rustam came out in a Khabib shirt. Oh,
and he gets put down hard by Lewis Wood. Very strong here from Lewis Wood.
But look at that, he's doing a brilliant job of escaping. That was so smooth, Steve.
Very slick, very slick. Just gave him a little push in the opposite direction.
He's already setting it up.
Oh, already calling to watch the triangle from Lewis Wood's corner.
Yeah, I think so as well. I saw he was trying to get a little bit of an angle and wrist control.
This is a world title fight, so we could have 5 3-minute rounds. Right now, Rustam is all tied up underneath Lewis Wood.
He's trying to get feet on the hips. I think he's just trying to separate and make enough space to get back to his feet, just like that.
Look at how calm and composed Lewis is. Big right hand comes up the middle.
Lewis hits like an absolute truck, Steve.
You can tell.
Lewis wants to put this fight away. He is not playing around.
Ooh. Leaping left hook lands. See immediate redness around the nose of Rustam.
Rustam again looking for the takedown.
Goes for a big double leg, but his hand comes a bit too high to block the far leg.
I feel like people in Birmingham only know the words underhook.
Well, at least they're paying attention now.
They are paying attention. This is an exciting fight. This is the battle in the world title. Rustam Isajev versus Lewis Wood.
We've had some great lightweight titles. We've had Luke Mulhall as a world champion at lightweight. We've had David Kalsa. There's a lot of great world champions here from Battle Arena. They've gone and they've moved on. They've done great things in the pro ranks. And hopefully we're going to be seeing some of the... Now, I can't remember, did Lewis Wood walk in with that mouse under his right eye, or did he catch something?
I think he got caught with something.
Must have been just glancing.
Oh, not sure what happened there.
What is
He's
this?
wrapping the arm. He's looking for something. But he didn't get it.
Oh, and he eats a left hand for his trouble. This is awesome. This is such an even match. Oh, look at that right hand. He backs him up and then he lands the right hand. Knee comes up the middle.
Oh, beautiful. Lewis was so technical.
He is indeed, isn't he?
He's doing everything right. What a round.
Wow, that first round's got to be Lewis Wood.
Yeah, I think Lewis Wood all the way. Scored takedowns, landed some big shots.
Put him down with that thunderous outside leg trip there.
Yeah,
really
very
cool.
smooth. Very, very good trip.
Awesome. It's nice to see such a balance of fighting and technical ability here.
Team Ronin, I mean, wow. Wow. They've just really showed themselves to be such a talented gym. I mean, to have Camborne earlier with his gamesmanship and his striking.
Yep.
Haycox with the ground and pound from hell.
Yep.
A very quick win.
Just an incredible, yeah, really talented team.
Yep.
Hey, guys, I can't hear you.
There we go. That's a little bit better. He's got a good fan base, does Lewis Wood.
Does have a good fan base.
Got one of the best fan bases, does Lewis Wood. He might be lifted up by these fans.
We'll see. They don't understand. They just wanted to boo the Norwegian guy, I think.
Yeah, well. Lewis timing his shots well. Rustam's coming back strong in this round.
Very strong. I'd like to see some. He's got to keep him on the end of those punches, right? But Lewis Wood's so good at slipping in. He's really heavy on that back foot, so he can come up with those high kicks quickly.
Yeah, he sets everything up really well. Little feints.
He's reading really well. He's reading his opponent very well.
And Rustam's just not throwing enough, I feel. He's a bit tentative.
I think he's been hit with some power. That's what it is.
He's got to land it right
through that right hand, but left his right leg behind. Oh, I think if he gets in a, I don't see him getting the better of Lewis in a punching match.
No. He seemed to come barreling forward even though he was eating them. Rustam with good head positioning. Oh, but tripped. Oh, but reversed. Excellent.
Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I think Lewis Wood fought at welterweight before.
Oh, maybe.
Pretty sure he did. Now you see a strong guard position here. He's got the butterfly hook. Can he use it?
Rustam, Isajev, good top control there.
He's getting elevated here.
He is with managing to stay in there.
Nothing.
I'm not a huge fan of the Birmingham accent, Steve. I got the list. Oh, Lewis,
I didn't even know there were different accents. I thought everybody spoke Canadian.
Please. It's true. Oh, he's throwing up his legs. He's looking at that. He's trying to get a triangle. Control that arm. I think he's just telegraphing a bit. Oh, now a sweep. Doing a really good job of wrist control. He's moving. Oh, he's trying to throw out for a submission.
You get some calls from the obviously very educated fans here to
oh, he's got a triangle.
I was going to say this was going to be quite fitting if he was able to snatch him up. It's really hard for him to cinch this up. Can he switch?
Oh, that's tight. Just slowly cinching it in.
I like to see him pull on the head
Can't
here.
be a huge amount of time left in the round. 10 seconds call coming. As long as Rustam, it's going to step over, he'll be okay. Oh,
that's Lewis Wood, your new world champion.
Wow, what a performance by Lewis Wood.
That's awesome. His whole team's here. They're loving it. Chill out.
What a fight that has been. Very backwards and forwards, but Lewis Wood in control the whole time.
There you go. What a great performance from Lewis Wood. Shouldn't be overshadowed. Obviously, Rustam was a very, very game opponent. What an incredible matchup. What an incredible way of finishing our night with a new world champion in Lewis Wood from Ronin MMA, a very fitting lightweight title holder. We're going to go to Chris Fensom. Chris Fensom with the last interview with our world champion. What an incredible night of fights. I'm Steve Brinkman with Chris Fensom. I'm going to say goodnight, but we're going to pass it over to our final interview. I want to hear how Lewis Wood, what does he train? What does he eat to throw such bombs like that? We're going for the official announcement. A very happy Lewis Wood there. And we're going to go over to our interview with him, just to say a few words with him. The Team Ronin standout. It's been a night for Team Ronin here, I think, and we're going to look forward to having them here at Battle Arena again.
Here with your new world champion, Lewis Wood. How does that sound, buddy?
It's really great. I'm really happy that I managed to get a fight in. I went past the second round, which helped me out a lot. I took a headbutt, which was like a little bump on my eye, just a clash of heads in the middle. But other than that, I felt really good. I felt a little sloppy, jumping in for shots, but other than that, I felt great.
And rumour has it there's a bit of bad blood going into this fight.
I don't know. I was all right with him.
That's
He said something about me, but that's cool. We're cool. I got no problems.
So that didn't play a factor in the fight. You were completely composed the whole time. Was it always going to be the takedown and looking for the finish on the ground?
No, it was a wrestler. I thought I wasn't going to be able to take him down, but I took him down 2 times, and 1 time he got a counter roll. So I wasn't looking to wrestle him at all. Meant to be a kickboxing match. We kept shooting, so I thought I'd count the takedowns and show my MMA skills, which I'm really happy about, to be honest.
And you hit him with some big shots there in the first.
Yeah.
You were able to put him away in the second. What are we going to see next from Lewis Wood? We really want our world champion back here, that's for
hopefully,
sure.
a more refined look of fighting. That's my second fight back. After 2 years away, I've managed to get 2 in about 3 months, which is quite a big thing for me. Usually it's like a year apart. So I had 2 in a row, 4-0 now. So, yeah, I'd like to fight again. Whoever's the biggest challenge, really. Whoever's going to give me the biggest challenge, I'd like to fight him.
At lightweight, the biggest challenge.
Featherweight.
Featherweight.
I'm not a lightweight. I'm an obese lightweight.
All right.
I'm an obese lightweight.
Well, I guess we better put the featherweight division on notice,
Yeah,
eh?
definitely.
Lewis Wood here putting the featherweight and lightweight divisions on notice. Your new world champion, Battle Arena.
Thank you so much.
Got a shout out for anybody?
Yeah, my whole team, Silk, Adam, my boxing coach, Mitch, Ranj, my wrestling coach, all my training partners, Lucas, G, let's think who else we got, Will, a lot of great guys, a lot of our talent's been shown tonight, so thank you my team, I'm with my family, my fiance, and yeah, very happy about the performance. Thank you everyone.
A very happy Lewis Wood.
Thank you
Lewis,
very much.
go party, mate.
Thank you.
Way to go.
Congratulations, buddy.
Way to
Thank
go.
you so much. Thank you.
What an incredible night of action we have had here at Battle Arena 56. What's been your highlight, Steve?
My highlight of the night probably was, it might even be Aaron Coburn's fight. Just dealing with that kind of energy and that intense, and defending his title here in front of his hometown. Aaron Coburn was probably my fighter of the night.
And I think we saw again Will Haycock's absolutely dominant performance as per normal. You know, on this show we're spotting guys that could go on to be world champions in the really big organizations, and I think he's one of those ones to watch.
Definitely one to watch, and one that we're going to look to get back on the show as soon as possible. He said he wants 2 more fights before the end of the year, and I think we can make that happen here at Battle Arena. I'm always looking forward to our next show. So it's been a great night.
And we're going to be up in Scotland soon doing the first Battle Arena Scotland. Make sure you're there, all our Scottish fans.
Oh yes, definitely. And next in Kettering, September in Kettering.
September
We'll
in Kettering.
there.
And we will see you there. Thank you very much, everyone. Good night, Steve.
Good night, Chris.
A pleasure, buddy.
Good night. Good fights.